INFJs utilize their four fundamental traits to identify the cognitive processes they rely on the most to get through life. Over the past few years, interest in the Myers-Briggs type indicator personality types has greatly increased. The INFJ personality type appears to be the most prevalent at the time based on online MBTA discussions. What is it about the INFJ specifically that has the internet talking nonstop about it? Let's explore 5 reasonable justifications for the INFJ's enormous appeal. Why INFJs are so popular. 5 renowned explanations. 1. INFJs are so popular because they are viewed as having the ideal qualities. Anyone who has been reading about the MBTI on various online forums will quickly discover that the INFJ personality is highly praised there. INFJs are frequently highly acclaimed for their nurturing empathy, kind-hearted friendliness, limitless patience, unflinching loyalty, steely integrity, stunning creativity, keen sense of justice, adequate humility, and unwavering dedication to love, life, and philanthropy. INFJs aggressively pursue growth because they are inquisitive, intellectual, and highly self-focused. They are able to extract a substantial quantity of wisdom from intuitive ideas and experiences thanks to their strong intuition and great observational abilities. The INFJ might access spirituality through their heightened sensitivity. What do we observe when we consider all of the characteristics that the cliched INFJ seems to have? Most of the finest qualities a person might aspire to are present in us. We see the ideal in its purest form. Therefore, it should come as no surprise that INFJs are so well-liked and highly esteemed by many. A celestial pedestal at that, considering how worship like the internet's exaltation and idealization of the INFJ mentality is. Numerous individuals of other MBTI personality types even attempt to emulate or become INFJs. In all its splendor, the INFJ is frequently viewed as a wise being. A wise individual with a divine destiny to bring light and healing to the world. An extremely noble image. But it's frequently forgotten that this INFJ stereotype is a good one. It disregards the reality that not every INFJ exemplifies each of those qualities. The dark side of the INFJ is frequently overlooked as a result of the obsession with the INFJ's positive traits. However, the INFJ's widespread idealization has made this personality exceedingly well-liked across the globe. 2. Because they are viewed as tortured souls, INFJs are so popular. The dark side of the INFJ is in sharp contrast to the aforementioned light side. Fortunately, some people are aware of the INFJ's universal struggles. True, the noble qualities of the INFJ, such as empathy, integrity, and altruism, are excellent. But many INFJs also experience issues including sadness, anxiety, loneliness, low self-esteem, developmental delays, and unresolved trauma. Being unable to shine their light in society to a significant extent contributes greatly to their suffering, because it's challenging to live a life that would be supportive to an INFJ's healthy development. In the typical 9-to-5-day job paradigm, which primarily emphasizes obedience and economic productivity, their needs for independence, creative expression, autonomy, and meaningful work are exceedingly difficult to meet. Because INFJs make up just about 1% of the population, being frequently misunderstood by others can also gradually lower their self-esteem or make it more difficult to find compatible partners for long-term relationships. Fortunately, the sad plight of the INFJ attracts a lot of attention online. They might find the positive and negative aspects of the INFJ, which are both a blessing and a curse, to be fascinating. 3. Because they are viewed as rebels, INFJs are quite popular. INFJs are compelled to pursue alternate means of sustaining a healthy and fulfilling living due to the anguish they face as a result of unfulfilled demands and not fitting in with society. As a result, they are unavoidably portrayed as rebels due to necessity. INFJs frequently attempt to launch their own business in an effort to satisfy their need for independence, or use a side business or out-of-control pastime to showcase their creative talents. They don't care to just barely make ends meet as long as they may have more free time to do as they like. Therefore, they may only work part-time at a certain day job. You'll notice that they typically don't give a damn about keeping up with the Joneses or stoically take the traditional route of settling down and starting a family. They tend to have independent thought and listen to their hearts. INFJs may decide to live a life of travel or relocate to another nation in order to experience new cultures, get to know interesting people, and spend time in nature. INFJs are well-liked because, in their quiet rebelliousness, they defy social norms in the name of purpose, freedom, beauty, and creativity. Honorable spiritual battles have been fought for the benefit of humanity, as well as for themselves in the past. Many find it hard to resist and secretly appreciate her romantic and brave resolve. 4. INFJs are so well-liked because of their contradictory nature. INFJs are arguably the most self-contradictory of the MBTA personality types, which is a big part of what makes them so fascinating. For instance, they can be incredibly charming and gregarious, yet being highly introverted and reclusive. Despite operating in a highly calm, controlled, planned, and effective manner, they frequently have a rich inner world filled with throbbing emotions, vivid imagery, and chaotically associated thought strings. They prefer to hang on to traditional significant values like integrity, discipline, truth, responsibility, solidarity, and morality while being conservative in their political views and very open-minded. They are frequently very artistic, lovers of beauty and aesthetics, and intelligent people who are drawn to scientific and abstract concepts. They have a propensity for intuition, innate wisdom, and a spiritual affinity, yet they also have a keen interest in science and rigorous investigation. They can be kind, hospitable, and compassionate, but also chilly, distant, and very private. Even though they have a tendency to be idealistic dreamers, they exercise strict discipline and determination to achieve their aspirations and life objectives. The INFJ attracts a sizable audience because they are a mystery shapeshifter and multi-level walking dazzling paradox. Many people find themselves fascinated by and pulled to it precisely because of its strange paradoxical nature. Thus, the INFJ is the talk of the town and is possibly the most well-liked personality type online. 5. INFJs are so well-liked because they are uncommon. INFJs are the rarest personality type, making up only about 1% to 2% of the population. Rareness is frequently associated with specialness, which logically makes INFJs well-liked. A lot of individuals embark on a digital safari to find out more about the unique unicorn that everyone is talking about. Curious about what makes them so uncommon and keen to learn more. People could ponder whether they are INFJs or if they know any. People are inherently curious about uncommon things, people, or circumstances, and the mysterious INFJ personality type certainly understands how to accomplish it on a grand scale.